What's up guys, Nathan here from 3G Lighting and this is your 3G Thursday. Last week we unveiled our newly designed 3G website and I spoke of some of the features that have been added for both our agents and our specifiers, and I hope you were able to check it out. Today we dive into one of those features, being the new spec sheet configurator that has been added to all the product pages. Imagine no more editing, no more circling spec sheets in a PDF editor, or having to read the fine print in those footnotes. Our configurator is an efficient use of one's time and educates and inspires what is and what's not possible with each product. For today's demonstration, I will be using our 4.5-inch downlight cylinder. Locating your fixture by means of the product pop-down menu at the top of the screen, you can select to view the family page of the product or by the application to the right of the category. As an example, I want to see all the cylinders on the family page today. Scrolling down, I've taken a quick look at the product offering. Then I locate my 4.5-inch downlight cylinder. Looking at the product page, you can see we've added the product inspirations in the top left, displaying a variety of different finishes. Related documents on the right with standard, dynamic, quick ship spec sheets, IES files and more, and continuing to scroll down, the spec sheet configurator is displayed. Starting with adding your project information, along with the fixture type and quantity, it's time to configure your spec sheet. Prompted with 3 spec sheet options, ask yourself, which spec sheet would you like to create? A standard spec sheet, maybe a dynamic spec sheet, which is your RGBW, your dim to warm, tunable options, etc. Or maybe even a quick ship spec sheet with a 5 to 10 day lead time. It is important to note that you must select one option per column for our configurator to export accordingly. You'll see that once an option has been selected, it will be highlighted with a black bar. An example of educating with our configurator will be selecting 4000 lumens with 97 CRI. Our configurator will immediately tell you that 97 CRI is simply not possible by graying out the option and making it not selectable based on a previous selection. Once you've completed the process and your options are selected, it's time to download your spec sheet. Now at this time, I want to point out, PC users, check that your pop-up blocker is not limiting you from downloading your configured spec sheet from our website. It certainly can happen. Mac users, and myself being one in this case, with the new privacy settings, you'll see the message to click to view your spec sheet located below the download spec sheet button in the bottom right-hand corner. Once selected, your spec sheet will open. Looking at your configured spec sheet, you'll see all the options on the first page have been highlighted accordingly. And even in the case of me selecting a black cylinder with a white insert finish, the image being displayed on my spec sheet is exactly what I selected below, making your client's spec sheet packages tailored to the needs with both documented and visual references. With all the other information relating to your configured product on the following pages, your custom spec sheet is now complete. Head up to the top menu to click on your next fixture type to spec accordingly. So there you have it. That's some insight into the new 3G spec sheet configurator and your 3G Thursday. We'll see you next week.